Hello everyone and welcome back to iPaint's Eye Halo Vids. This is going to be the fourth and final episode of Project Rebuild Headlong. That is right, I finished the map. I'm super stoked on that. For starters, I kind of knew how it would go. Well, I didn't really know how it would go, but I figured I'd end up in a situation like this. Basically what happened is I finished the map. I shouldn't say without a hitch, but it went fairly easily given all the pieces. However, when I was finished with the map, the lighting was broken and there was frame rate. So what I had to do is go back and really take a look at what pieces were actually needed for gameplay and what pieces were just there for looks. For example, the skyscrapers on Headlong that you can't get to. Well, you could get to them in the Halo 2 using the Halo 2 super bounces, but I see no reason to even have those. I'd rather just use the pieces in other places. So yeah, there was certain things that were left out. Now I will say that this map only uses 7,500 budget around that area. And if you notice, there's a lot of blocks, block 5x5s and wall coliseums. Now, those are the modded pieces, and they actually don't count towards my budget. So that's how I was able to pull off Headlong using only 7,500 budget. So like I said, there are differences between the Halo 4 remake and the original. But again, they're for gameplay's sake. I opened up some of the ceilings to let the light in, and that also had kind of a dual purpose because I saved pieces at the same time. So some of the rooms have no lighting, and some of them have lighting coming in through the roof. But that's pretty much it for that. I was really happy to have certain details still in the map. As I mentioned before, I wasn't able to keep all of the ceilings. I wasn't able to keep the small stairway or minor details like lazy cover on top of the bridges. But I did manage to include the cranes and their platforms that they're supporting, and also the traffic cones over by the Warthog spawn. Those had to be there. I don't know, something. It just really sells the theme having the cones there. So I'm pretty happy about that. A couple differences in the vehicle and weapon setup, because in Halo 4, the sandbox works a little bit differently. There are some weapons and vehicles that are absolutely overpowering against other ones. So I went ahead and took the beam rifle out. The sword is still there. The rockets are still there. The sniper is still there in their exact same spots. However, I had to delete the Goshawk, and, well, I didn't have to, but for gameplay's sake, I kind of wanted a lighter version, and actually vehicles contribute to frame rate and lighting as well. So no Goshawk and no Banshee, but it's kind of a light version, I guess you could say, of Headlong. But I think taking away the beam rifle kind of counterbalances that because it can do some damage on the vehicles as well. And since I took the Banshee and the Goshawk out, it's kind of balanced on both sides because each team loses their power vehicle. The blue team still spawns with a regular Warthog, and the red team still spawns with the Ghost. So I think that's enough vehicles. I'm pretty sure that's the best case scenario for Halo 4. I mean, the Goshawk's overpowered, the Banshee's overpowered, and it would be next to impossible to try and keep the Banshee inside the map, given how much pieces I've used already. So what else? I've been testing the beta version a few times. I'm going to go ahead and give a release date on this map, though. So July 2nd, I will have the map in my file share, and I will also be hosting customs to kind of celebrate the release of this map. So I'm going to go ahead and host Headlong on July 2nd, and there will be a link in the description of this video, and you can go ahead and sign up for that lobby if you want to play Headlong. That pretty much covers it. I guess just thanks for the feedback that everyone's given me so far. Thanks for the support. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the map on July 2nd. And I will post the gameplay from those matches on this channel. But until then, I will check you guys later. This has been Paints with iPaint's iHalovids, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.